Hi guys. Today, it's not exactly an episode. It's more like an introduction to an episode about something I have always tried to understand, and after understanding it, put it into practice. I've always admired people who truly understood what Jesus said. Love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Pray for the happiness for those who curse you. Bless those who curse you and pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on one cheek, offer the other also. If someone demands your coat, give them your shirt as well. Give to everyone who asks you, and if they take what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them to do to you. Once I asked a friend who went to a mass every week devoted to Christ and to the Catholic Church if she had the courage to apply what Jesus asked us to do. I asked her directly because I knew she had suffered at the hands of her ex-husband, having had a very tumultuous and violent marriage. She simply replied to me, "Impossible. No, I can't. I can't forgive him." To be honest with you, at the time I was really shocked by her answer, even though knowing it's difficult to do it. In those days, I didn't go to Mass or had any interest in following the life of Jesus or the Bible. So it would be normal, let's say, to respond with, "I can't." And I would also be the easy things to do, I think. But her, she was a devoted follower of the Church and the Christ commandments. How could she not do it, or at least try? I know, in fact, everyone knows how difficult this is to put into practice. But it wouldn't be easier for someone who regularly goes to Mass to try? This question has always stayed in my mind for many years, until last week. I love listening to podcasts. One of the podcasts I listen to is called Bit of Optimism by Simon Sinek. I was looking through the episodes and was drawn to the last one, titled Moral Courage, with Diane Foley, mother of executed journalist James Foley. I was so wooed by what I heard that next day I went to YouTube to see if I could find more about this woman. In short, she is the mother of a journalist who was kidnapped by and killed by ISIS in 2012. The person who killed him was called the Beatle within the terrorist group. He was captured and tried for the crime he committed. After some time, I don't know exactly how long, Diane Foley went to the prison to meet and talk to her son's killer face to face, and the first thing she said to him was, "Hello, Alexander. It's a pleasure to meet you." A book was written about James' death, about Diana's act, and everything involved in it, from James' journey to the Middle East, through his mother, and ending with the creation of the James Foley Legacy Foundation by Diane. Was this all an act of drama, like a theater act? I don't believe so. A mother will always defend her children, even give her life for them, because that's the part of what it means to be a mother. If she had been there during his son's murder, I think Diane would surely have moved mountains to defend James from his oppressors, especially being Diane who Diane is. For a mother to visit the man who killed her son in prison, be in the same room as him, sitting across the table from him, being able to smell his scent, looking into his eyes, and above all, speak to him in the way she did, I don't believe so. To perform this act of kindness, beside the courage required, the person themselves must feel a lot of love, peace and reconciliation within to conduct this deed. Otherwise, it's impossible. Now I understand why my friend couldn't do what Jesus asked us to do. If we can overcome hatred and anger, and feel that love Diana has, we can surely wonders in this world. I realize now to change the world, we must first change our world, without a doubt. And what does this have to do with this podcast? Everything. By reaching this level in our lives, I'm absolutely sure it's not necessary to listen to this podcast anymore. We have everything to be motivated and motivate others to live a more complete life. I won't be the one to transform you, but I would like to give you a hand in climbing that mountain. That's what I will talk about in the next episode. It won't be this week because there's a lot of what I want to assimilate. It won't be this week because I want to find the right words to correctly convey everything I feel. Because it's not every day that we witness something so grand and beautiful. For this reason, the title I give to this episode is Whoa. See you next week.